Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way out there. So this is Tammy Ray coming to you from the Mentzel property, and we are on an item that's not going to be for sale, as we're taking a shortcut, saving my legs, to show you the extra acreage that is out here. Look at this beautiful greenery out here, absolutely amazing. We're wandering away from the house now. There you'll see a nice little orange thing hanging. That is actually a property marker there hanging from the tree. There will also be a stake in the ground right about there, but the orange thing's a little bit easier for you to see. So as you can see, we're going probably 5 miles an hour, maybe not quite that fast. Just kind of showing you the property line here right along this woods. This is the additional acreage that is going to go along with the Mentzel property here in New Lisbon. So, and we are going, there's some trees falling right here. And this is right about where the end of this property line is. Try not to get the neighbor's house. I'm going to point down at the ground. I'm sure you'll get to see the neighbors once you move in. So then you'll see where they mowed. You can kind of see the difference in the grass line there. There's some more neighbors over there, but we're going all the way out to the road. I'm going to try to cut out that there. And then there'll be a telephone pole. You can see there's going to be a little pink ruler up here that we stuck. I think it's called a yardstick. We stuck that in the ground right there. Now we are at the road. This is the ditch line right here. The ditch line did not get mowed, but I'm going to scan. You can see the house way over there. Well, nope, that's my truck. And then you can see the house, you can see the garages, and all of this land out here that is going to be for sale, or is for sale. We're going to be selling on a live auction, a total of 5 acres, and just wanted to make sure that you can see that there is a nice beautiful field out here. And we're not going to run into my truck. We're not going to run into my truck. Oh good, we didn't run into my truck. Here's the road coming up. We are having our open house today. You see the sign there. Go down the road here, you see the house. Beautiful big house, much bigger than what it looks like. Here's that picture that we put up, but then when we go in here you'll see that this is way bigger. Turning in there, right there, perfect. And look at that, look at this nice little like going into the woods here. So many different little garden beds were made up out here, a lot of fun stuff. So this is the property line going this way. You can see where they mowed, going into the woods. Now this is just right in the backyard of the house. Beautiful. Over there you can see we got the sheds, the house, and look at that beautiful birdhouse up there. Those residents will be staying. We will not be evicting those birds from up there. You can see another back of the property line over here. And then it's going to go back this way a little bit into the woods. We're off-roading now. It's not really mowed right here. You can see the little road going back in here. Okay, so we're going to go back in this way. Show you some more of the property here. We are out. This is a whole 5 acres that you have here, but oh my goodness, does it seem so much bigger as we're out here driving around in this little car. I'm glad we decided to take that and not walk, because this would have worn me out pretty quick. So here we go, back up. Oops, hopefully you're not getting feedback from this little car. See the wood trail here. It's a nice little trail. Trees. It'll make a great walk. I every morning or a run every morning. There's the back of that garage there, and this garage has a dirt floor in it, and it has a back door along with the front door. And here's the back of the other two garages. The center garage has a concrete floor in it, and then this first garage here also has a dirt floor. Heading back out, this is pretty much where we got started on the property. We have a little recycling spot there for your waste food, I guess that is. We got some garden beds here. Look at this, that looks like rhubarb, yum. I'm not sure if that'll still be there. It looks pretty delicious on the day of the auction, but I bet the plant will still grow again next year. Look at that beautiful tree. You can see the house. Now we're gonna go around the house itself, nice and close and tight to the house.
Ready?
All right, so here we go. Starting our engine. This house is way bigger than what it looks like in that picture that we had, that first picture. We got in here, we got everything removed out of the house so that it is ready for the real estate sale. We did move everything into those garages. How big that house is. Oh, there's a light on in the dining room. I can see that, or living room. And we are going to run out of going, we're not going to go through there, but you can see to the end of the house there. So this is the house from the outside. Now we are going to go inside and check out the inside of this house. Video. Okay, we're ready. Now I'm going to show you what it's like when you're going to be coming home after your day away, and you'll be driving up to your property. You will not see that black truck and trailer unless of course you buy one just like it. But you'll be coming down your road here, and you'll be coming up to your nice cozy little house on your 5 acres out here, checking out flowers, and you're going to turn onto a nice black top driveway. Look at that. And you're going to be passing some beautiful lilac bushes that are not in bloom right now. You'll be seeing your garages and choosing which one you're going to pull into. And there is a door opener on one of them. And then you will have the choice of not 1, but 2 and 3 doors of which you're going to enter your home. Now this door here is going to enter your living room. This door is going to enter between your kitchen and your living room. And this door over here with a deck is going to be entering your kitchen. So just want to mention that all 3 entries will have a couple of steps that you walk up. Let's go on in. I'm going to choose the middle door. All right, here we go, into the middle door. I'm sure that you'll plant some beautiful things out here, or have perhaps table and chairs. Now we have a nice little place to get in out of the rain. It's nice and covered in this one. And like I mentioned, we are going to have a couple of steps to go up. And if you go down, you'd be going into the first downstairs of your basement. So this is downstairs number 1, and this is the middle door up some steps. And we're going to be seeing a big, beautiful kitchen. Look at that, nice hardwood cupboards, countertops, a little center island. Now there's the door off of that deck that we were talking about earlier. This nice little nook here. Look at this great big kitchen, and check out this antique stove. This will be selling with the house right there. And we've got the old rotary, or not rotary, but the old phone on the wall there. Now we passed a door into the hallway, and we're gonna keep going past that door. Here's another door into the hallway, but we're gonna keep going. Here's your dining room. Now check this out. I'm gonna do a little turn, And in your dining room, you got stairs. Look at that beautiful hardwood railing going up those steps, and that beautiful cabinet to keep all your china. Got some cupboards right there. So I'm gonna turn and we're gonna go into this front room where we have a railing that will be put back up. It was taken down to move furniture in and out. And we got this beautiful living room, front room. Here's that other door we were talking about, again with a couple of steps to go up. And look at the view out your living room window. Absolutely beautiful. Can't see your neighbors if you don't want to. Okay, so here's those other steps. Now this has your second stairwell down into your basement. So we're gonna finish the tour of the first floor though before we head down to the basement. So we passed these little hallways earlier. We're gonna go back now, and we have the bathroom here and nice cabinets there. We got the bathtub in there, and check out this cute little wooden cabinet built into the wall right behind the bathroom door. And we're gonna go, so we came to the first hallway, we could go to the right over here. We're gonna come to this bedroom. There's some kitchen cupboards in there right now. If those are moved, we'll definitely have room. Bedroom, office, whatever you like to put in there. Then we've got this little room with the plumbing right behind that wall right there if you wanted to do something a little different with that storage room. Then we come up on the master bedroom. Nice, big master bedroom. And you wake up in the morning with a huge closet, but you've got complete privacy back here with this master bedroom being off of your backyard. And you can go look out into the backyard, waking up every morning. Beautiful scenes. So in our hallway, we also have a nice little coat rack here. Hopefully I'm not walking too fast. And now we're back into the dining room, and we're gonna go down this set of steps into the basement. Okay, down into the basement, and we're gonna come up where they had stored some wood when they had a wood stove. So we came down. Now that was the middle door. Comes down into the basement here. Now don't get lost on me here because there's a lot of basement to cover, okay? So checking out those rooms. We're gonna go down this way. Got some under the step stuff. We got furnace stuff, got the old wood stove there, and we got plenty of space for storage there. And then we have the washer and dryer here with the wash tub. Now you're gonna go up a little step in case you missed that. There's a little step there. We're gonna go up here. You got your washer there, you got your sink there. That is a big, nice concrete sink. Then we're gonna go into here, and we got a little just crawl space in there. And that's where an addition had been put on. In our basement here, we're gonna keep going and going. Got a water heater right there, and it looks like a water softener right there. Lights, there's lots of lights in the basement. Now this was an exit to the outdoors, but it has been closed off and sealed, so now it's just a little cutout room. Do have the sub pump right there, has been replaced recently. So it's good to go. So this is the basement. And now again, that's that first set of steps that we came down from the middle door. And we're gonna go into the additional basement. Now this was added on a few years later. I'm not quite sure exactly what year, but we'll have that information for you. And this is the additional basement, nice and big. And now this is that first door that you saw with the steps going up, and this goes up to that first door, and the steps will enter into that living room again. So we will go up, and you can choose to exit out this door if you're trying to escape the basement quietly. You don't even have to go through the rest of the house. So this was the first floor. Now we're gonna go upstairs, and I'm not gonna make you listen to me pant while I try to get up the steps. So I'll start the volume or the video when I'm halfway up. Okay, I've made it this far up the steps to this little landing, and we're gonna go the rest of the way up. But I want to show you there's a little window. You can check out what's going on outside. And here we go. And up here we have some bedrooms. We have first this nice closet that goes on through a little nook there. We have a nice bathroom. And everybody tells me they love these little cubbies. Had our open house today. I think that's the most common thing that everybody loved. Oops, that was a mirror. We don't want to look in there. Okay. Then we got this nice bigger bedroom upstairs. This is the larger of the two with more little cubbies. And the window to look out to the front yard. Some more cubbies, the back of the door. And, oh, we should pull these blinds up so you can see this amazing view from up here. This is a great room. So, okay, we're gonna move on to the bedroom. And when we came up the steps, right there, and if we would have taken a left right away, we'd be in this little room with some more little cubbies. Nice little room. It had 2 twin beds in here, so there is plenty of room for beds and sleeping. And then check out the view of this backyard. The garage is over there. You can kind of see nice little overview out your bedroom window upstairs. All right, that was the upstairs. Now, I think that completes our tour of the property we have for sale in New Lisbon. Okay, so I did not show you what it looked like to go out this door number 3 that we haven't gone out yet. So when you come out this door, you're going to be on this nice deck that has this great awning, and that does roll up. The picnic table will be staying right there with the property. We want to make sure you have a place for that first meal when you move in. So, and here's the beautiful view of the backyard. And inside of these sheds, we have everything waiting for our live auction. So, to see the stuff that's going to be on our live auction, check out the video that we will have on YouTube about live auction in New Lisbon.